the consistent terminology object variable. So when I look at this proposal, you try to define based on other researcher perspective, not from this research. Actually, you have to give the operational definition based on what I want to do. What do you mean by personal effectiveness? What I'm going to look for actually. Don't refer to other research perspective. This is your research. Okay, maybe you can use that as your backup to back that this is my definition and I'm looking for only this variable. Make it focus. Okay. I'd like to, can I give a suggestion?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Maybe I'm thinking of you to use the word engagement between the your sample and the OSN. The extent of engagement, that is the appropriate word. So instead of how frequent, so and to look in depth for the engagement, you have to use what they call social networking analysis. Okay, where they have a sort of map. They map the conversation. They map the connection between this person, what are they doing in that kind of online discussion. That might be, that will give you more knowledge, more real environment. Not just looking at the number, how many times you look at the, maybe they are putting their pictures, maybe they give a very short comment, that is meaningless to the conversation. You have to look at the engagement, and maybe the connection between one participant, one people to another people. So you can have a sort of map, and then from that you can come up with interview. So what actually are you doing in that? So are you the active participant or you just a passive participant? So make it in that. Okay, by using that social network analysis, we have to look it. And also I look at your latest review. You should also include what we call external social networking, Facebook, and also there's one type of OSN, internal social networking. You have to include that because internal social networking is a networking that's very exclusive. They are not open, but they discuss a very technical term. So you have to look at the ISN, internal social networking, to give more very value to your research review. And the last one, another one is your, I think your questionnaire. You said just now, this is a new one of the research that you, there's no research before this, but you say you adapted the questionnaire from the previous study. Okay, so where is the previous study? So if there is a previous study, maybe these are not new at Singapore actually. But when looking at your questionnaire, I think it's very common. You can consult with yourself actually based on what you are looking, what you try to look in the research. Another one, by using 10 only respondents for your pilot study at PhD level, I think you have to look back at the number. I think the 10 is a very small number. Maybe it's at a degree level, not PhD level. And also please explain and describe the validity and validity of the pilot. Make sure which one are you going to use and give your reason why. By just throwing a question, I'm going to use this, maybe this. Make sure that you know which type of validity and validity approach that you're going to use. Okay? And also you should ask for permission. Very active. When you go in another class and you should do that. You have to look for permission. Otherwise, you are bringing a bad name for OUN. Okay, please ask for permission first. Okay, and also I like to read the quite a detailed procedure for data collection. So yeah, you just write a brief procedure, but I think a detailed procedure for data collection is one is a big issue that we have to make sure in order to make your research workable. Okay, otherwise you will be trapped in some extent of your research. Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah. Any more questions?
Probably these are minor, but maybe given this another chance. The questionnaire, I think probably because based on your so many variables, your questionnaire, sometimes the questions you ask are overly precise. No? Like for example, you are talking about page 48. You have the number of employees. Okay. Now you were giving us like 5 institutions, but the range of number of employees there from below 10 to so many categories: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 categories of institutions of various sizes of number of employees, but you only have 5 institutions to take care. So there will be many hollows.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So similarly, like the one on the previous page, you talk about the age, below 16, 16 to 20, 21 to 25. I'm afraid the number of respondents or institutions which fall below 16 may be 1 or 2. So the rest will be somewhere else within the other groupings. And similarly, you have those 70. But I don't think it is that necessary to be precise. So similarly, like your how long do you use, or how long does it take for you to use this file, which is on page 50, and the possible answers even range from less than 1 minute, 1 to 10 minutes. I don't think when we use such facility, we really remember, oh, this one I use only 50 seconds. It would be something like less than 5 minutes. Similarly,